Hello? Before we get started, can I just say something? Sure. Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. Oh, fuck it, knows. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. Okay. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have a way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Okay. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Who is this talking to me? Okay, I know what that looks like. I'll explain it later, but what the fuck? Okay. What's up, gay straights and other days? It's Mally. I'm here with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. Now, I know what the dialogue at the beginning of the game fucking looks like. I did launch this once before just to kind of test it and make sure it ran okay, but that's literally all I did. But apparently the game remembers that, which is super cool. Anyway, I have not actually played this game before. I've watched playthroughs, but I've never actually played it myself, so while I know what to expect, I don't know what to expect. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, let's get right on into this. Any other weird dialogue I should be worried about? Oh. I got
this is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hello again.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Okay, so far very the same.
And then
from what
one
I've seen
day,
before.
something very peculiar
Sorry.
happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Yes.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Quarantine.
Something was
What?
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, I'm in control now. So this is pretty much the same from what I remember when I watched a playthrough of this ages ago, so that's good. So I know for the most part that you can either follow the narrator or defy him at every turn. Now, I want to get every last fucking ending that I possibly can, so I'm gonna start with the easiest option, which is follow the narrator exactly to the letter. No defiance, none of that, because we'll have time for that later. Anyway, let's fucking go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You know, this was like probably considered... Excuse me, what the fuck? Not yet new content. That wasn't there before. I'm so confused. Early 2020, this was like
When
the
Stanley
norm,
came
so.
to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We'll be defiant later. Okay, so far so good.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll go to the office. Sorry. I got distracted by the PowerPoint. How to not get fired. Talk less. Broom closet. No, I will resist temptation. I don't know where... I booted up the game once before.
Coming to a staircase,
Jesus.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Where is this coming from? I'm trying to be good this round. They're just like, here's all the shit that you could do. And I'm just like... We're gonna try to follow like every branching path as well. No, ignore the temptation. Ignore. Fucking ignore.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
It's fucking
Shocked,
massive.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Well,
What
fuck
dark
that.
secret was being held from him? What
No,
he could
no,
not have
no.
known
What-
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm less concerned about the secret and more why this room was fucking designed with fucking Vladimir in mind. Like, fucking Dracula shit. What the fuck? Well, massive windows
Stanley
inside.
just sat around twiddling
Shut
his
up, I'm
thumbs.
doing things.
Trying to input
No,
anything
that's
on the
wrong.
device was useless.
That's wrong.
Since
How do
he
I
could
clear
never
it?
possibly know
How-
that the combination was 2845.
I did it wrong. There's no way to clear this. 2, 8.
2845.
I'm not trying to fuck this up. I'm trying to be obedient. I'm just pressing the wrong buttons. Shut up. You're not allowed to breathe in this game or take too long, because otherwise the narrator's fucking like, fuck you.
Yet
Open.
incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
What?
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What are you? Where? This? Oh, this looks very industrial. I'm stuck. No, it's a desk. Okay. Cool. I know what I'm doing. I see red. Ooh, yes, go towards the red. Red. This way? Press it. Yes. I'm trying to be good this round. I'm actually trying to be good because it'll be so much easier than trying to because once you start like the branch of like Defiance, there's too many fucking branches to like keep track of. So we're taking this branch by branch. Am I making sense?
Descending
I don't
deeper
know.
into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he
Human.
felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Kind of nihilistic ass. Okay. Well, if, that seems dangerous. I saw sparks. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Do I know? I thought following the orders was a good thing. Take my brain. It's not big to begin with. Have fun playing with the pebble. What the fuck is this? Button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Maybe your boss just likes movies, dude. Oh, there's a path here. Sweet! I'm gonna uncover secrets and probably get myself killed 1984 style. Hive mind. Double think. Other dystopia buzzwords. I can't read this shit. Zoom in and fucking read it for me later. Button. Yes. Security camera. I thought that was a paint roller.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Math.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Why did I say math? Okay, am I supposed to be going here? Bathroom door sign? Ejection sign. Box? Okay, blast off.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
It didn't do
Had
anything.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yep,
Was this
mine.
the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
I
That
wouldn't
his
say happy.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Why is the light doing a thingy? Are they expecting me? Oh, they're totally expecting me. I'm gonna get wiped.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
I
His
already
own
did.
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Oh,
Had
Stanley
he
would
truly
totally be
spent his
confused.
entire life utterly blind to the world?
I'm blind now. Where the fuck? Where? I only see darkness. This
But
way?
here was the proof. the heart of the operation.
Ooh.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content.
I want the purple
walking,
one.
eating,
What's purple?
working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, but what does the purple button do, though? How do I, this way? It's very dark in here. I can't see shit. Console disabled. Okay, it looks like it's already shut down. Oh, I'm stupid. You know, funnily enough, I didn't expect the fucking main ending to be dystopian, or main ending, the obedient ending, I guess. So this is kind of cool. Okay. Mind controls idle awaiting input. Okay. Well, if you want my input, I'm just confused. Off or on?
And when at last he
It's
found
already
the
off.
source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay. Ta-da! Now what? Freedom? Nihilism? Darkness? Really scratchy music? Can I move? Nope.
Darkness
Oh.
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes!
Okay, this is vibrating.
He had won!
I don't
He
call
had
this
defeated
winning.
the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened,
Oh, this is a
Stanley
door.
reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Oh, I thought this
Where
was a
had
light.
his co-workers gone?
I don't
How
fucking
had he
know.
been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would
No.
anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
There's no fucking door. This is a fucking projector screen. The fuck? Okay. I don't trust this. You're gonna
Stanley
shoot me,
felt
aren't
the
you?
cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling
I can't
of
even
liberation,
control this anymore.
the immense possibility of the new path before him.
They're gonna shoot me.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
They're gonna kill me.
And Stanley was happy.
They're gonna shoot me. I'm gonna die. Gunshot. Death. I beat the game, apparently. Excuse you. No, I didn't. I followed the fucking corporate drone path, which basically means follow the narrator. And also, the end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Why am I back here again? Freedom is an illusion. So that's what you get if you follow the narrator normally. So from here on out, I'm gonna like take every branching path, and I think I'm gonna try turning the machine on at the end rather than keeping it off. Working backwards from the branches, I think is gonna be the easiest way to get the quote-unquote good endings.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication
Is
of
it gonna
any
count it
human life.
as cheating?
What could it mean?
if
Stanley
I'm putting it
wondered
in already?
aloud to nobody. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
What do you let
That
the narrator
kind of
talk?
anxiety isn't healthy.
You
So
don't
he
let me
relaxed
talk.
for a few moments with some calming new age music.
No! Hey! Hey, I wasn't gonna start the fights now, but fuck you! What kind of... Excuse you? I don't want to sit through your shit again! I want to unlock all your secrets! Stuck and stop! I refuse
Feeling
to be
soothed
calm!
and rejuvenated,
No, I
Stanley
don't.
calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh, I want to be defiant now. I want to be defiant now so bad. Oh, no talking now?
Stanley walked straight ahead
Ah!
through the... For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
No. I like big on buttons. Bonk.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes. Ignorance is bliss.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Oh, we will.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. This is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me.
Oh, God. I wasted so much time just fucking sitting there.
I barely know where to start.
Home.
What's that?
Green.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
I don't care.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
No.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened
Blue?
to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though.
Wait,
this version of events has been rather amusing.
Hold on.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Is it because I'm stupid?
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
Activate button, hit
Is it that you have no
1?
idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Shut up!
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
I need to press a
look
what?
at you, running from button to button, screen to screen,
Shut up, I wasn't
clicking on
expecting
every
this.
little thing in this room.
It's not every
These
little thing,
numbered
it's specific
buttons.
things.
No, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No. Fail safe?
Stanley.
No.
You're in for quite a disappointment.
But
here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
I'm
You're
aware.
only still playing instead of watching a
3 attempts
cutscene because I
remaining.
want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. The fuck am I supposed to be doing?
It's a tragedy. You wanted
Charge.
to control this world, that's
Enter.
fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Wait.
Take a look
Is
at
there
the
an
clock,
A?
Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
I don't know
30
what to
seconds
do.
until a big boom and then nothing.
I don't know what to do.
Just you being
Fuck
blown
you.
to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
I don't know.
life
I'm
from
gonna
the
die.
moment
I'm
we
gonna
fade
die.
in
I'm gonna
until
die.
the
I'm gonna
moment I
fucking
say,
die. I'm gonna
happily
fucking
ever
die. I'm gonna. Yep. What am I supposed to do there? Excuse me. I wasn't expecting that. We were not supposed to get that meta so early. God damn. Yes, the end is never the end. Is everything. What am I supposed to do there? Is that part of the new one or is that the new stuff? I haven't opened the new stuff. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's continue with the left side endings. We'll save the broom closet for last because it's so early. Again, going backwards to the branching choices. What can we do here? Because I don't think there's anything past this point that I can choose. So we'll do something here.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Okay, so the narrator remembers. That should have surprised me, but that's still so fucking cool. Okay, what if I don't go in, though? What if I just stand here and stare at the empty doorway? You gonna berate me? This should not make clicky sounds. Let me play the piano. I am playing the piano instead of progressing the story. I'm impatient. It's gonna be the same if I go through this again. So I'm going to begin again. Also, the bomb wasn't that high of a stake. Okay, considering that, oh, everyone's already gone. Okay, I know this technically counts as new content, but it's also on the left side, so... Because this wasn't here when I tested this out before, okay? Open. Get into my face. Closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here. So he turned around and got back on track.
A closet gay is in here. Well, I'm not closeted in all spaces. In fact, in most spaces I'm not, but...
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
That's what you think.
No reason to still be here.
That's what you think. Maybe I like the closet, okay? It's small and it's safe, and you know what? You could honestly make a nice room here.
Still just sitting in the broom closet.
He
wasn't even doing anything.
Planning
At least
things.
if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Are you trying to say fuck all? No, I'm doing interior designing. You could put a loft bed over here, and then desk under here, and bang bang. You got a college door.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
I'm designing.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I'm designing.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Then why did you have a labeled door for the broom closet? Fine. Fare thee well, future land housing opportunity. I'm gonna blast through this, and then we're gonna switch to the right door, because I think that's all you can get for the left.
Here's the door, just go.
I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm so glad we actually did this again. Duh. I forgot about the escape room.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Huh? Wait, no, I thought that was somebody, like, within the code trying to help me. Excuse you. I'm gonna do it anyway, though, because I don't think I have any other endings. Let's go.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Okay, and?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
I am taking control.
Confront his death.
I am taking control back. Squeeze you. I've seen the other endings. I don't need to see any more. Kill me. Kill me like I thought you were in, I guess, the freedom ending. That's what it's called, right? That's what I've seen it referred to as online. Ooh, trash chute. Boom. Down we go. Back into the rubbish where I belong. Oh, I'm still falling. Ah, ha, how. My leggies. What the fuck was that?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
I know.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
I can't see shit.
He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Okay, it's still a dick
move. So he
move.
resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
I was pressing buttons.
Farewell, Stanley.
Why can I crouch? Why is that? Why am I able to do this? It's gonna be used for something, isn't it?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator.
Who are you?
As Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
That's a woman!
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
No, I wasn't. I'm still... what? You dropped me. Yeah, the new narrator has butterfingers. You dropped me. What is happening? What the fuck? Okay, I see boxes over here. Can I play with them? Why is there a new narrator? I'm so confused. I see my name. I think that's my name. Why? I'm supposed to die. Why am I alive? Are we going into credits? Is this just a long-ass credit scene? Okay.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
What is that?
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Wait, if that's the narrator, then who are you? Wait, who the fuck are you? I need answers. Who's this lady? You're not the voice I'm not used to condescending in my head.
Has been created for
Brain
you long
words?
in advance. Death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Kind of. So this is a long-ass credit scene. I was joking. Wait, really? Okay. Oh, is this a museum? I guess it's a really cool way to do your credits. It's kind of like past part 2, I think, in a way. Button sounds. Okay. I haven't completed most of the game. I think I've done all the leftdoor endings now, or at least the vanilla leftdoor endings. I feel like I shouldn't be here until I've completed all of it. This feels like cheating. I mean, it's very lovely. I like the way that it's structured. The all white's a little monochromatic and blah, but I fuck with it. Maintenance room. Oh, is that what the elevator was? Okay. This is cool. So am I still playing the game, or am I just walking through the credits at this point? Warzone, why? Oh, it's another ending. Is it spoilers if I read through these now? I don't think so. I'm gonna read through these. Okay, so Warzone. So this was, I guess, an alternative ending. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. I think we're already waging war against the narrator, but alright, or narrators? Who the hell was the second one? We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. I mean, I wouldn't have taken it that way, but alright. Ooh, you legit... Oh, this is cool. This is kind of like Game Dev Diaries, almost. Oh, this is cool. What the f... Is there a money ending? Oh, I'm so scared that I'm walking into rooms full of spoilers. Are you a raw... What the fuck are these? Narrator emails. After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Well, the thing I want to know is, what would you do if Stanley entered any other rooms? Can you? Are these legit? These might be legit questions. Oh, this is a long one. For instance, on the scale Max Ernst to Salvador Dali, how surreal would the game be? Were you born with a magnificent voice, or did you bargain with a magician to receive it? And finally nothing. Pause if you wanted to read that. There's a lounge? The apartment timer. Previous choice leading to the apartment ending. There's an apartment ending? This feels very spoilery. I should not be here. A timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Put this in your brain. Put all this museum exploration in your brain for when this stuff becomes relevant, because right now I have no idea what the fuck this is talking about. Second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored. Cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping to a different path. What do you mean jump? That's going to be important later, isn't it? However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to their death. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I'll keep that in mind for later. Again, I don't know what any of this means. I feel like I got this ending too early. Maintenance layout. The flow of the hallways following the first two doors was important to get right since players will play them so many times. Oh, okay. So these are maps. There's a vent? Will I be able to get into a vent? Among Us? What is this? Buttons? Zending. What's a zending? The zending went through many iterations. This room represents the fourth version of the ending. We thought it was complete, but decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. Okay, depending on which endings we get to in this episode, Nobody fucking spoil it for me. I fucking swear to God, okay? Nobody fucking spoil the endings for me. I've tried to get these as organically as possible unless I really am stuck. Zending levers. Wait. Is that Z ending? Is that what that means? I don't know. Player would pull a lever and the narrator would describe what color they pulled. I want to pull the purple one, but I don't think anything's powered in here. The screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as the Z ending, which was eventually cut and merged with the other part of the game. Wait. So does the Z ending not exist here? This is cool, though. I like the design. Countdown desk. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down with freedom above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down and placed the two endings together instead. Oh, is this like the bomb ending that I got? Okay. Freedom ending. This freedom ending as it existed in beta. So that was the one where I assumed I'd be shot in the head immediately as soon as I walked out. Listen, it was giving me those vibes, alright? Countdown room. An early version of the countdown room. It's pretty similar, to be honest. I think they just spread it out more. I don't want to go through that room yet. That looks dangerous. Game design mock-up. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout from this mock-up is still the same. So this is legitimately like trivia and like a literal museum to the game. Oh, that's cool. Again, I feel like I shouldn't have this ending so early on because I haven't gotten most of this yet. Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. First was created in November 2011. Oh, ages and ages ago. I remember. The 2nd of March 2012 and the 3rd in February 2013. So you had this, and this, and this. I'm getting so much nostalgia from like all those hours I spent watching Jacksepticeye's playthrough because that's my only exposure to the game. I've never played it for myself. Okay, I think we've gone in a circle at this point. I guess let's investigate whatever was glowing down that hallway. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, is something bad gonna happen as soon as I like... Because I assume that's probably the exit out of the museum, right? Yeah, it's a... literally says exit. Okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Oh, that's creepy. That laugh was fucking creepy. I like new narrator's voice because it kind of reminds me of Emma Thompson a little bit, but that laugh was so creepy. I'm scared now. I was ready to just, I guess, turn off the game, but that laugh was creepy. I'm scared to do this now.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Yes.
No,
I guess.
Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
I said yes. What are you talking about?
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Can I get into here?
Turn off your Nintendo Switch. There's no other way to beat this game.
I'm gonna trust scary Emma Thompson way. I hope this doesn't fuck me. I'm feeling around for the power button because I have this under my desk. 3, 2, 1. That was such a sloppy sync. Okay, I have no idea if actually turning off my Switch is going to have an effect on the game, if there's any way for it to pick up on that, but I did it. So let's load this up again. I am so fucking scared. Listen, I thought about letting it go through all the way to the end, but that evil laugh just set me on edge. I was like, I better do what she says. Oh wait, are they going to ask me to set the time again? Because I can set it to my favorite time if I want. Wait, this is only a 12-hour clock. I was gonna set it to 13 because that would be 1 p.m. but also my favorite number is 13. God damn it. Okay, well, I'll put in my favorite time then, I guess. I'm just gonna put in 1 p.m. because close enough, I suppose. Did I earn it? 1 p.m. your favorite time of day. Yes, it remembered it. Aww. That's so cool. Oh, I love that. Wait, so is this narrator, the one who's talking me through text, is that Dave, the guy that wrote the game himself? Or is that the woman's voice that we heard? Who's talking to me? Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? I think you know that it's 4:16 p.m. game. After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. No, I did it wrong this time, mate. I promise. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 1 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 1 p.m.? It's inaccurate. Because it's 4:17 p.m. now. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. This has to be new. I don't remember this from the old game at all. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. Aww. Wait, who are you? Can we be friends? Can I be friends with this person? It's good to collect data. Oh, that's a little less, Are you going GLaDOS on me? Ooh, is the female narrator a GLaDOS type? 'Cause yes. Who is this? I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Aw. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. You know, you go from wholesome to creepy in like 5 seconds. It's very confusing. I'm gonna still say I want to be friends, though. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones up. Wait, really? Wait, hey, I'm trying to get all my endings. Excuse you. Should be ready the next time you boot up the game. Okay. Good to know. Okay, then there's one final leftdoor ending, and I guess I just let myself get crushed. Apparently following the female narrator's voice and turning off the game doesn't do anything? Because I legit turned off my Switch, so I guess it doesn't matter. Huh. Okay, I'll let myself be crushed this time and see what happens. I'm still intrigued as to why I can crouch, though. What is that for? Executive bathroom. Let's get this, too. I keep forgetting that there's, like, little choices as well. Is this gonna affect my route? Gaha! That opened in a way I didn't expect it to. Why is there? Why do you have such a large... Who puts wood in a fucking bathroom? The water's gonna rot that away. What? This is terrible. I've got the feeling money's... That says money? Money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say that's a... I can't read this. Something purse? Say that's a... Oh, lovely purse. I'm stupid. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say that's a lovely purse. I feel like that's a song, and I don't know it. But cool. Can I play with the magazines? No. Why are there water glasses? Are you just scooping water out of the toilet? Actually, you know what? There's a sink over there. Not my dumbass immediately going, oh, are you drinking out of the toilet? There's a sink over there. I'm stupid. Okay, toilet paper. Why do you have a giant window in the bathroom? There's not even drapes to fucking cover. You're just like looking out of the city as you're taking a piss. I know like people with like dicks like piss standing up typically. So it's like, this is terrible. This is a terrible design. I don't care if it's the executive bathroom. This is shit. What is... Okay, a painting of the city for some reason. Plant. Another cup. Why do you have so many cups in this fucking bathroom? You're supposed to empty your bladder in here, not fill it up. Towel. It's a big hand towel for nothing with a shower. Mirror? Nope. Soap? Illegal. I can't even use it. I can't even... What was the point of coming in here? So you have issues with me standing in the broom closet for 5 minutes, but I've been in here for like, I don't know, 10 minutes in the bathroom checking stuff, and this is fine. This is fine. Okay. The fuck is this book? The beige pages. I can read. Haha, it's funny. It's like the yellow pages. Is anyone actually out there, like, still old enough to remember the fucking yellow pages? I feel like that shit is ancient by now. Give me the door.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Hey.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief
anyway.
who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to jump.
Wait. Okay, so I legitimately turned off my game because, again, the female narrator told me to, and she scared me with her laughter. So does that mean all like
Descending
the
deeper
narrator's
into the
memories
building,
reset,
Stanley
at least the male
realized he
ones,
felt free to
because
think for himself,
before
to question
the narrator
each
would
other's
just
job.
give me the door.
Why did he feel this
But
now?
because this go
When for
around, I
years,
turn on the
it had
game
never
again.
go
He just
unanswered
went
for
through it and
long.
then got pissed at me again? Is that how that works? Maybe the narrator themselves don't have free will
Stanley
either.
walked straight ahead
Maybe
through
the
large
female
door that
narrator
read
is the one
Mind
that has the
Control
free will all
Facility.
along. And the narrator only
Although
thinks
this
he has free
passageway
will.
had the word
Ah, this
escape
is even
written
more
on it,
meta. Holy
the truth
shit.
was
Or does that
death.
narrator think she has free will as well, but actually doesn't? This is nuts. Come on, Emma Thompson, drop me. I have no idea who the actual voice actress is, but drop me.
Farewell, Stanley, cried
Who
the
is it?
narrator,
I'm gonna look
as
this up while
Stanley
she's
was led
talking.
helplessly into the
I need
enormous
to
metal
know.
jaws.
Leslie Staples. Oh, completely different. Oh, I'm sorry, May. I compared you to Emma Thompson, but in a way it's a compliment because I love Emma Thompson, but okay, so the female narrator is actually voiced by Leslie Staples. That's amazing. I love that. Okay. No, I don't think I passed through this on the way to the museum. Underground, an early version of the underground portion of the game. Huh. Okay. Oh, and then this was literally labeled escape instead of just scribbled on. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Where
Oh,
were all of his co-workers?
I definitely
Oh, I
haven't been
don't
in this
know.
room
How about-
either.
They're
I was just
throwing
trying
a
to find the
surprise
exit.
party for him for all his button pushing.
Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2
Now look
years of
closely,
development.
Stanley.
These are
See
clips
how
from the
it's
early takes that were
impossible
not
for
used in the
player
final
to do
game.
anything
Thing in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy
Because I'm
on
not
you.
a fucking masochist. God damn. Oh, the original lines are so much meaner, but they're so funny. Okay, cool. So we're accidentally encountering things that we wouldn't normally while I try to find the exit again. Okay, so these are early versions of the boss's office. Stop even
Oh,
laughing
look
at me.
these two.
Stop it.
How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control
Leslie,
one another.
please, you're creeping me
How
out.
they both wish to be free.
None of us are free. Off. Okay, it's vibrating. We're back.
But
Kill
listen
me.
to me. You can still
Kill me.
save these two.
No.
You can stop the program before they both fail.
I already did.
Turn
it did
off
nothing.
your Nintendo Switch. There's no other way to beat this
No.
game. As long as you move
No.
forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
No.
Stop
Kill me.
now, and it'll be
Kill
your
me.
only true choice.
Kill me.
Whatever you do,
Kill me.
choose it.
Kill me.
Don't
Kill
let
me.
time
I'm bouncing.
choose for you.
I'm
Don't
bouncing.
let
Sorry, Leslie. I'm sorry, darling. I must know. You gonna put me back in the office again? The end is never the end is never the end. Yeah? Is that what we're doing? I'm sorry, Leslie. I already turned off my Switch before. I had my one true choice, and it didn't matter. And with that, I think that's all the Leftdoor endings, bar the new content. But again, we're not going to be going after that until we can successfully finish all of the right doors, basically finish all of the vanilla game, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to call that one here because that's all the Leftdoor vanilla endings that I know of. If I missed any, let me know in the comments down below and I'll see if I can go and get those as well. Thank you so much, whoever has been watching this. Like, comment, subscribe. It really does help me out. Until next time, bye. I'm sorry, Leslie.